I often wanted to tell my story, but often at times I felt that I couldn't. Growing up black and gay and not really being able to relate to many people, and I often in times hid and internalized my feelings, and I felt embarrassed for it because I felt that there was no other people like me. So I had that problem growing up, and it developed into a lot of insecurities and worries about, am I wrong for this? Is this okay? Why don't I see anyone like me? Why isn't there any representation of me in the media? So that's why I came up with this. What's going on, guys? My name is Julian Rodriguez. I am 26 years old right now, from Houston, Texas, raised in Jersey. I am a media and film major out of Kane University. Love video, audio, photography, storytelling, all those things came together. What is a Queered Millennial? Queered Millennial, for those who may not know, is an online platform where I basically share my ideas with my team. We share our experiences, our lifestyle, what it is to grow up queer and a person of color. Growing up, I was scared to share my experiences. I was scared to feel different, and I felt that I had to fit in. But growing up and realizing that there are more people than you think who can relate to you, they're just maybe not around you at the time, but you know, the advancement of social media, we can see that, there's a lot of people who go through the same things that we do. So I want to normalize and make it feel okay that you are different and you come of this experience that many people will judge you for. So the goal is to just normalize behaviors that maybe aren't accepted in other communities, and also to educate other communities who may not understand. So Queered Millennial, let's break it down. Queer is a word that was once had a negative connotation. It was a word that was used to judge a group of people for being different and to make them feel that they didn't belong. But as the years gone through and we normalize certain behaviors and we normalize the lifestyle of queer people growing up, whether you be gay, lesbian, transgendered, whatever the case may be, queer has evolved into a word that brings people together. It's a culture, it's a trend, it's more than just a negative connotation, it's something to be proud of. So the word millennial is a generational cohort that binds a group of people who were born in a specific time frame. It's a term where people can relate to each other. You know, being a millennial, we went through the same things, whether it been from a social standpoint, political, even pop culture and music. We've experienced the same things, and it's just another way for us to relate to each other. So when you take both of these words, queered and millennial, you're essentially, what you're doing is you're binding and you're molding these two groups of people and combining them to make a huge subgroup of people. And now you get the whole experience of being black, being gay, but also being in that time frame where you guys understand the struggle, you understand the experiences and the lifestyles. Queered millennial is someone who is young, someone who may feel different, someone who's a rebel, someone who has a specific experience that they may have been shunned for, or they're embarrassed or insecure for. A queer millennial, it doesn't have to be someone who is gay. It could be someone who is heterosexual, who just feels different and outcasted by their peers. So I wanted to understand that this is not like specifically a gay movement. It's more so a platform for people who are different and feel shunned. Storytelling is one of the oldest forms of art known to man, and it's highly effective and efficient. It's how information has been passed down from generation to generation. There's no limit to storytelling. It's a way for us to creatively share our experiences, whether it be by dance, by music, artwork, video, all of that stuff. It derives from storytelling, and storytelling is such a powerful tool to whether you're selling or you are trying to influence. You can expect realness, raunchiness, fun, information, education, and much more. It's just the beginning. I'm starting out fresh, I'm new, but this is more of a lifestyle and it's a marathon. So there's gonna be many projects coming in the future. And I just hope that there are people out in the middle of West Bubble who can just take the information that we give them and can really find some type of relatability and motivation, and maybe even a role model, if you will, because that's very important, especially if we want to further and progress the queer communities. We need to be able to move people. We need to be able to motivate and empower queer people. So that is the goal. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you were touched by this, and I can't wait to share many more experiences. Again, my name is Julian Rodriguez. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JulianPatrickR. And you can also subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's Queered Millennial. So thank you guys, and stay tuned for more.